time to prove the county wrong. His mama named him Tommy, but the folks just called him Yellow. Something always told me they were reading Tommy wrong. He was only 10 years old when his daddy died in prison. I looked after Tommy 'cause he was my brother's son. I can still recall the final words it said to Tommy. Son, my life is over, but yours has just begun. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. It won't mean you're weak if you turn the other cheek. I hope you're old enough to understand. So you don't have to fight to be a man. There's someone for everyone, and Tommy's loves Becky. Her arms didn't have to prove that he was a man. One day when he was working, the gathering boys kept calling. They took turns at Becky, and there was 3 of them. Tommy opened up the door and he saw his Becky crying. The torn dress, the shattered look was more than he could stand. He reached above the fireplace and he took down his daddy's picture. As the tears poured on his daddy's face, he heard those words again. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. It won't mean you're weak if you turn the other cheek. I hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man. The Gatlin boys just laughed at him when he walked into the barroom. One of them got up and met him halfway across the floor. When Tommy turned around, they said, "Hey, look, old Yellow's leaving." You could hear a pin drop when Tommy stopped and blocked the door. 20 years of crawling was bottled up inside him. He wasn't holding nothing back, he let him have it all. When Tommy left the barroom, not a Gatlin boy was standing. Said, "This one's for Becky," as he watched the last one fall. I heard him say, "I promised you then not to do the things you done. I'll walk away from trouble when I can. Now please don't think I'm weak, I didn't turn the other cheek. I sure hope you understand. Sometimes you gotta fight when you're a man. Sometimes you gotta fight when you're a man. Sometimes you gotta fight when you're a man." Everyone considered him the coward of the county.